Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Capricorn for the month of September. It is a general reading. That means it will not resonate with each and every one of you who are watching. If this does not sound like your story, check your moon sign or your rising sign. Your messages could be there. If not, check back in the following week when I put out a new message for your sign. I'm going to begin here with the tree in the book. The tree speaks to wisdom. It also speaks to roots, connections. It can be something that grows or has been growing or transforming over a very long period of time. It can speak to family. It comes with the book, and the book is closed. So this can be family secrets. It can be somebody in the family who has a secret, and this secret can be painful because it's coming with the claw. You don't have all of the information you need, or you don't or have not wanted to see it because it has been growing over a long period of time with the tree. At the root of this reading, we have this card of loss. It speaks to pain, which we saw in the creature's claw, feeling rejected, abandoned. There's a great sense of loss here, but you've been holding on. So again, I connect that to the tree. I feel like this is something that has been growing over a long period of time. Maybe you've pushed them or pushed things aside, not wanting to see them or believe them. Holding back. Typically this is fear, it's fear of loss, and we have this card of loss here, so definitely fear of loss. There's an attachment to this person or to this place, and maybe also this can be representing somebody who does not do well with change. It makes them insecure. You see over here there's a walking away because they know that it doesn't emotionally serve them, but they stay out of fear. Now there is an opportunity to walk to a new beginning, something that does hold more potential, but they hold back in fear of loss, fear of change. Something in this situation is transforming here for the Capricorn. The devil is appearing here twice, and this is your card. But it also speaks to other things. It can speak to attachments, again, to the material world, to people, places, things. Death is here on on this card of the Devil and the Cauldron. Now the Cauldron can be, again, transformation, which I feel is what it is. Maybe you need to transform this situation for your health, for your own well-being. Intuitively, you would know this had you been listening. Okay. I feel this is not, again, you get that impression all over this reading that this is something that's been ongoing, because here I have this card of the Nine of Wands. This is a maze. This is somebody who keeps hitting brick walls with someone or something. And it leaves them hurting, hiding their pain behind a mask, maybe even pretending to be happy when they're not. Somebody's been doing things behind the scenes, and this is a truth that's going to be revealed. And it hurts, again, with that sword. The world is on top of this. It's a cycle that needs to end. Sitting right in the middle of this reading, and it is the central issue, it is the knife. There it is. Trying to get the glare off of it here. The knife. Conflict. The knife speaks to danger, betrayal, somebody who has bad intentions. Speaks to hidden enemies. It speaks to you yourself having experienced an injustice. It also speaks to the need to cut ties with treachery and deceit. It can symbolize the severing of a relationship because of a betrayal. It asks you to be vigilant, on your guard with regards to someone around you who has bad intentions. And we see here Queen of Cups with the Three of Cups. It's possible you did not listen to your intuition. She's very intuitive, but she's very attached to this person or this place and may have blocked it or shut it out. And for that action, there would have been a consequence, and it would have been this Three of Cups here. This is drowning in the emotions. It's being or having been seduced, but in a very deceptive way. And above her we have in the dark. So living in the dark, blinders, putting the blinders on, which is, I feel, what she was doing because of this fear of loss, because of the attachment. Again, I keep getting the attachment. Red flags were ignored. It can speak to an unwelcome surprise, self-deception, which is what I believe this was. And the consequence is here in the Five of Cups. Trickery and deceit. On the Ace of Cups. So, what we have is a struggling relationship, most likely a judgment call to end a relationship. We have the volcano. So this situation is going to erupt, okay, with the volcano here. What was contained, or any emotions that you were holding on to, probably are going to come out at this point. Things that you were putting off, issues that you were aware of but never took care of. These things now will come to the surface, come out into the open, and a judgment call will be made. It could be that you're deeply rooted with the family card. Again, it goes back to the attachment. But it has become, I feel, unbearable. These things that you've been putting off now must be taken care of, because there's been a series of disappointments with regards to this person. Yeah, and the deceptive way that they offered that cup, or the deceptive way that they took care of that cup. Or being deceptive of what was actually in that cup. The devil is here, and there's a need here to detach yourself from it. Sever it. I foresee a leaving, but this card speaks to leaving a place not in the usual way that one would leave. So perhaps you leave in the middle of the night. Perhaps you sneak away. When they're out, you leave. But it's not done in the normal or the usual way with this card. You also have the wheel. In this deck, it's called the Spirit of Luck. It is fate, destiny, change. Some lucky break may give you the advantage here in this situation. And perhaps it is to get out. And the flow of events that are taking place, that unfold, are unfolding in your favor, even if you cannot see it in the moment. And the reason you would not see it in the moment is because of that attachment. Now, the Moonstone, that's about the intuition. Now, this card asks you to reflect on your emotions, on actions that you wish to take, on it's about listening to the intuition. It says that it is essential to consider your actions and reactions to situations, seeing only what is truly important, seeing the reality of a situation, of your situation. Take time to reflect upon your circumstances and keep an open mind and heart to any messages you may receive. You are going to be evolving with the toad, adapting to these changes that are taking place. Currently, you are at a crossroads, or you will come up against a crossroads, stalled by indecision. Again, the attachment, okay? This card's appearance is a reminder that no matter the path, you will be able to adopt and thrive in your environment. You will come out stronger than you were before. Now, he faces the rose, which is timeless. And for me in this reading, I feel like the transformation that is taking place, it will be a lasting one. I feel that there will be no going back on this. Once you exit this scene, there will be no going back. And you will come out of this much stronger. Something better is waiting for you. A new beginning that has a lot of potential awaits you. Do not fear it. Go with the flow. I thank you for watching, for liking and for sharing my videos, also for subscribing. I would also like to say thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings.